So today is Friday. The market is closed. I, y'all, I want to apologize about this week because I tried getting up here this week Tuesday when the markets opened back up, but I wasn't feeling it, and I'll probably show y'all a clip from Tuesday's session when I tried to get up here, but my mind was just not into it. Shit, I'm still kind of sick now. I just came from picking up something. Medicine and shit, right? But my name is Stashee, and I'm gonna be your host today. So right now we're on US30. I'm basically just gonna go over opportunities that could have been taken this week on the charts. All right, so right now, I'm on a 4-hour time frame, and if you look, let me see. Okay, this is Monday right here. So if looking at price, you see price has been consolidating in this area for the past 2 weeks since like shit right before Christmas. Um, so I mean it's a good area like far as for you to catch some good money in. Like for me at least, bare minimum. For me at least, it's a good area to catch money in. But all right. So, anyways, we're on a 4-hour time frame. Looking at this 4-hour time frame, price is right now in the overall bearish trend. Let's mark this up. So we got this higher low here. We have this higher low here, higher high. Then we came back down and broke this low, right? Created this lower low, came up, retested this high. So that was a double top. Had this lower high right here. Had this lower high right here, came up, had this lower low, and price just been consolidating, ever since after making this lower low. So overall, I'm looking for US30 to melt, as I would say. I'm looking for baby to melt. Um, just 1 second. Sorry. I'm in the middle of dinner too. But I'm looking for long term, I'm looking for US30 to melt. So all right. So we're gonna draw fibs from point A to point B, right? 50% is where price is kind of, well, has been kind of like coming up and bouncing off of until this, well, until today, basically. And today was NFP. And even though price is like broke this previous resistance right here, like this minor resistance right here, on this 4-hour time frame, price is still in a bearish trend. Okay. So this week you would have just had to like this week I was just taking trades off of like this little consolidated area right here. So like, buy up to this resistance, sell down to this support. But let's drop to this 30-minute time frame. And let me go back to, okay, this is Monday right here. So, well, Tuesday it would be really because Monday the market wasn't open. So Tuesday, price opened up, jacked up, came back down, created a higher low, higher high. Retested that support area on this 4-hour time frame. So let's see. Okay, had this higher low, created this higher high. All right, so when price created this higher high and had this damn, why the fuck did I just do that? Did I just do that? Anyways. But when price created this higher high but had this uh bearish kind of like engulfing, you could have dropped down to the lower time frame to see if you could, catch some sales. So let me drop down to this 5-minute time frame. Okay, let me mark that back. Let me mark that off. Let me mark that off. Okay. So that bearish like engulfing was, this is a little bit of consolidation on this time frame. On the 1-minute time frame, that was kind of, not kind of, but breaking support right here. Like it on the 1-minute time frame, this was just minute candles just consolidating, right? So on that 1-minute time frame, you had a little break of support. Right here. Try to fix this. 6-4. Let's back this up a little bit. Okay. So you had this little break of support. Now this right here literally is a, for the most part, this would be a confidence trade because the 1-minute time frame structure, 1-minute and 5-minute structure breaks all the time. So this would have been literally a confidence trade. I mean, yeah, you basing it off of technicals, but the time frame so fast and so small, or let me just say so fast that you really more so basing it on confidence. But anyways, so price came down, broke this 1-minute support, created this little minor lower high right here. Right here, and then also we had this nice little this nice candle right here where you have most of it. Well, my mentor calls it a sexy candle, but most of it, like you have this nice wick at the top, and then it closes with barely any wick at the bottom. So you could have placed a sell right here at the close of that, right? And with my risk to reward, it's a 1 to 3. So if my entry's 417, my stop loss is gonna be 517. My take profit is gonna be 300 from 4 is 1. So my take profit would have been down here. So as you can see, price came, well, let me just slide it over. Price came and hit that right here. All right, and you could have just been catching sales all down here. So price now creating lower highs. Try to get this. Okay, that's a little minor lower high right here, and then you have price came and created this resistance over here. So you also, this was a nice sexy candle as well off of this resistance area based off this time frame. Now these trades right here, they're scalp trades, but they're still 1 to 3 for me. So if I'm risking $100, I'm making 300, right? So let me 296, 396, 32, 996, Damn, that's 30. Let me wait. 196, 096, you're 996. Tripping. I have to get my math on point. So that's two opportunities right there that price went straight through with really, really, really. This one really had no drawdown. This one, it almost took us out, but it didn't, and that's what matters. So you had two trades right there that could have been, well, that was $600 in a matter of probably an hour, 6 a.m., 10. So, okay, 4 hours. Still not bad. $600 in 4 hours. Still not bad. You had this little resistance area right here, right? Nice little sexy candle here. Entry. 11, 8, 11. I think that's right. 11, 11, 9, 11, 8, 11. Okay, yeah. So this one right here, it almost hit take profit. We was let's see, this 11, literally like $30 off. So really, if you were in this trade and price came down here, did this, and then came back down and did this, you could have gotten out at the close of this candle right here and just took whatever you made from it. Or if you would have, I guess, got scared out like right here when price did this, you could have got out right there. So that still would have been for the day 3, 6, let's say getting out, let's say if you would have got out right here, that would have been, what was our entry point? 111. That would have been about, okay, that would have been $200. Yeah, that would have been $201. So $801, around $801 for the day. So, that's, in my opinion, that's a great day, because what job you're gonna make $811 in a matter of, I'm gonna just give it 8 hours, because this trade right here, uh, yeah, I'm gonna give it about, let's see, 6 to 1 p.m. What is that? Let me see, 6 to 12 is 6 hours, 7 hours. Okay, 7 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so this was Tuesday, you know. So now, 3 trades Tuesday. And we came back down, respected this. You see, that's right here. No, that's not. Wait, yeah, that is right here. Okay. I forgot. The higher the time frame goes, the more condensed the candles are. So that area on that time frame was this right here. So let me draw this area, this a draw support right here. Excuse me. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Nah, shit, I've been sick since since Christmas, since after Christmas, the 26th. My apologies, but okay. So I'm gonna draw this 4-hour support right here. That don't, oh, okay. Looking like, why that don't look even? And I'm gonna change this red because for me that represents 4 hours. All right, so this is the main support on this 4-hour time frame. Okay, so at this point we were right here. Price came all the way back down to this main support, right? Exhausted out. Okay, let's drop back down to this 30-minute time frame. So this is where we would have been. All right, so let me mark this off on this time frame. All right, so I'm gonna drop down to this 5-minute time frame and see if we can find some buys from this point up. Okay. All right. Okay. So on this 5-minute time frame, you saw price making, making lower highs, right? Lower highs. This is a retest lower high. So then over here, you had price break this distance. So let me change this to green. Let's back this up a little bit. All right. Back that to. I'm kind of going fast with this because I like my charts neat, but I'm just going fast with this so I can kind of get through it. And, I'm pretty sure king down, 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 down. Thank you. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Watch out. Come on now, start pulling my king. Thank you, buddy. I'm kind of going through this fast right now. Once I can get back to laying down because my issue was I have an upper respiratory infection, which triggered my asthma, and I had an asthma attack. Worst feeling ever. Worst feeling ever. But anyway, so I'm going faster so I can go back and lay down. But so you had price break resistance on this 5-minute time frame over here. So your first high or low point would have been like right here. Like this was that first high or low point. Granted, it's not as clean as I would like it, but let's drop down to this 1-minute time frame. That's if we could find, say if it goes back. Okay, so, excuse me. Okay, so you had price, break that 5-minute area, and this is what those few candles look like on this 5-minute time frame. So price broke this resistance area on that 5-minute time frame, and then we formed some type of support over here, right? And I'm gonna make this purple because purple represents 1 minute for me. And let me make sure these lines are straight. 14. So you could have come down to this 1-minute time frame, broke it down. At this point, we're no longer making lower highs. We're now making higher lows, higher lows. So right here on this bullish engulfing, if you were confident enough to take this entry due to this wick right here, because on depending on how it's looking, like with a wick like that, I'm like, no. But this the 1-minute time frame. And this 1-minute time frame, and you can kind of like adjust your stop loss. Your stop loss ain't gonna be as big as it would be, as far as your regular stop loss goes. Like on this, you could have set your stop loss somewhere down here out of this fluctuation area. But let's do a what do you call it? A 3-to-1. 33.26, 39.26. It's gonna be, excuse me. King, go lay down. Go lay down, bro, because you farting. Go lay down. Come on, man. Go lay down, King. Go lay down. Farting right under me, bro. That stink. That's rude. You don't do that. That's rude. So your stop loss would have been down here. Hold on for just a second. My bad. So you could have gotten in right here on this setup. Like I said, like from after this point, price was making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, like higher lows. So you could have gotten in, held another entry here. Three, two, 92. Let's put these over. But let's mark these higher lows off. There you have higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, you know, and so on and so forth. So let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Damn it. So you could have gotten in, you know, these entries, and I probably could see one more on the 1-minute time frame. Let me see. I did get one more, but you see, like they, you know, went up. Both of them barely went into drawdown, right? I mean, we came down, like we came up. This one hit take profit. This one came up to almost in a take profit. Came all the way down, went into the negative, but then we came up and hit take profit. So this is also this Tuesday too. So Tuesday could have been a 3, 6, 9, 12, $1,500 day if you was in there the right way. I might could catch. I think it was another one that I caught on the 1-minute time frame too. Let's see. It might have been over here somewhere. It might have been like right here where I caught another one. But I don't. I'm trying to think if that one was if that one I had to get out early. Yeah, I think this one I had to get out early. But let's go back to this 30-minute time frame. Check it out. Oh no, it hit. Never mind, it had just hit. But yeah, so Tuesday, January 3rd could have been a 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Am I doing that right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Tuesday could have been an $1,800 day. So we came up, made price, you know, stopped up in this area, right? So let's look at that. So that was all of this right here. So price started, if you looked on this 4-hour time frame, price started exhausting out, exhausting out, exhausting out. So once like this happened, right? Let me drop down. Once that doji happened, so that was this right here, you could have started looking for sales really back down to this area, right? Because on this 4-hour time frame, price came up, it was exhausting, but this is a lower high on the 30-minute time frame, right? Boom, it's lower than this high. Okay, so price that doji was this right here. Price came up, made this resistance here. Okay, so let's draw a line. Let's change this to orange because that's what my 30-minute time frame is for. All right. So price came up. It was kind of consolidating, fluctuating in this little area right here. This is 5-minute time frame, little structure that is doing. But price came back up to this resistance area. You had this exhaustion, doji, you know. I mean, this is a 6 candle, but it doesn't count right here because we're at resistance. But anyways, we had this nice sexy candle off of this resistance. So you could have gotten to this sell right here. Right, let's bring it. Let's see. 333. And I remember this. I remember this trade specifically because I remember that sexy candle happening on this time frame. I'm like, bro, I'm about to eat this up. And I jumped in that. I got in that trade. 233, so that'd be 32, 933. All right, so that was that. So let's see if we could catch some more sales. I think this was the only, this is the only thing I got right here. Yeah, I couldn't, shit moved too fast for you to catch anything on a 5-minute. Let's see. Yeah, that was just that. And yeah, that push down was that pushed down. So then we came back down to this 4-hour support. Let's go. Came back down to this 4-hour support. You see price came down, exhausted, exhaustion, came down, exhausted, had this doji and, formed this little bullish variation right here. So you could have started looking for, what do you call it? Buys, since we're back at this 4-hour support. You see it exhausted, and if you look on this 4-hour time frame, this is that exhaustion right here. Clean exhaustion, meaning last time, price exhausted, exhaustion. Like this area is real strong. So at that point, coming back down to this area, you can start looking for buys if it's respected, and looking at all of this exhaustion, it's respecting. So, all right, let's drop down to, so this is where we are right here. Let's drop down to the 5-minute time frame and see how this is looking, to see when we gonna start seeing price go from lower highs to higher lows, right? Let's see. One thing. Okay. So you have this lower high. Well, we can count that all as one. You had this lower high. Well, no, this lower high. Lower high is all in here. Like this area was a very, very, very tricky area. Let's do this right here because this is 1-minute structure. So we could probably go on a 1-minute time frame and see where it started. Let's see. Okay. So this last lower high right here. Damn it. Okay. So you had this last lower high right here. Lower high, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high. So yeah, you would have been able to catch that on this 1 minute time frame, right? So after this little break of this lower high right here on this 1 minute time frame, you seeing price start making higher lows after that. Higher low, higher low, higher low. So you could have gotten in buys. And all of what I'm showing y'all right now, like all of this is literally just based off of price movement and structure. Well, price movement and structure, but this is really just based off structure. Like you ain't see me like I drew fibs on a 4 hour time frame, and I think that's the only time frame I drew it on. But I'm really just using structure and trend lines, support and resistance lines. But anyways, so you could have gotten in here, right? Let's do this 1 to 3. 756, 33, 156. You could have gotten in there. This you could have gotten in on this too, but that was yeah, no. That's too high. Too high. But anyways, you got this entry right here. Let's jump back to this 30-minute time frame real quick. See what we looking like. For this, put this support right here. Price came up, came back down, created this little area of support right here on this 30-minute time frame. Came back, respected here. You had a nice little sexy candle right here, but we didn't want to take that one. But if you was confident enough, you could have. So all right, let's just put it in there. 945, 845, 245. That would have been that. Let's see if we could jump down and catch something somewhere over here. All right, so we got a that. Price making lower highs, lower highs. Yeah, this one was okay. We broke resistance like somewhere over here. We just damn. Okay. Lower high, lower high. Price broke, and you had little minor lower highs over here, but that's 1 minute. Price broke, came up, created this higher low. So after this point right here, price started creating higher lows. This was a nice bullish engulfing, barely any wick at the top. Could have entered a buy at the close of that candle. 30, 33,101, 33,001, 401. So that was that entry there, right? Price came up and created some sort of support over here. Let me fix this. 28. And like I said, if you were confident enough, this was a nice little sexy candle right here at the close of that enter. Let's see, 359, 759. So let's say, had you entered this trade right now, you'd be sitting in profit around about you'd be sitting in profit around about entry 459, 559, about $100 and something dollars. So for this week right here, first week of the year, you could have made I'm gonna just count the ones that are closed or the ones that actually hit TP. So this was 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 21, 24, 27, 30. So you can make 3,000 this week just off of in this consolidation area alone with going into next week floating with the $100 floating. Now, trading. When you're trading and you're taking like, you really have to be on the charts, like breaking stuff down. Like every time frame matters. Every time frame matters. You see, I was on a 1 minute, 5 minute, 30-minute, 4 hour, like every time frame matters. And you have to be willing to adapt with the market. Because you see, I was in 1 day now selling and buying. Selling and buying. Like, so you have to be quick and you have to adapt to what the market is doing at that particular point in time. And you have to be confident in what you're seeing, like what you're looking at. You have to be confident, like you just have to. Like if you're going to pursue trading, and I'll probably, of course, in every video I'm gonna rant mainly about psychology, because psychology was my biggest issue and it still is my biggest issue. Like I'm still working through my psychology when it comes to trading, because it can get like trading really, if you ain't trading, ain't for the weak. Like trading is not for the weak at all. But yeah, you have to definitely be adaptive and be confident and be like, you gotta trust yourself when you on these charts. But you can't just jump in the markets thinking that you just gonna make money just because you in the markets. Like I used to be one of those people who were in the market just because the market was open. Like I was placing trades just because the market was open, and you can't be like that. Like be patient. Like on my fucking board over here, I have the number one in my list of things. Patience pays, because it does. Patience pays. Y'all see this whole area right here? Ain't no entries in there. Ain't no entries in this fucking area right here until we got some sort of like confluence, like in this area. Or I ain't even gonna say confluence. I'm gonna just say like some type of shit that's lining up. Like, well, yeah, let me just say confluence, whatever. Like until we had something like looking kind of good to get in on. Like, but yeah, no, like you can't just be in the market just to be in the market. Let's just say had I placed a sell somewhere in here, that shit would have went up on my ass and I would have been fucked. Or let's just say I placed a buy somewhere over here, right? It would have came up to this point and then dropped on my ass. Like you have to be patient. You can't just be in the market just because the market is open. Like you have to be patient, because patience pays. And I'm telling you from experience, like it took me years to get my psychology on point. Years. I've been in this since 2015. Years to get my psychology on point. Like years. So the sooner, like you can get the skill, like you can get the skill, in my opinion, like quick. But if your mental ain't right, that skill ain't gonna mean crap. Jack squat diddly. That skill ain't gonna mean nothing if you don't have your mental on point. But that's it for this video. Hopefully, you know, hopefully, you know, y'all learned something from this. Appreciate you for watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything that I can, do a little differently, better, then let me know. Um, but yeah, so these are entries that you could have possibly taken this first week of the year, and you would have been sitting nice. I mean, 3 grand for the week is not bad. That's not bad. If you do 3 grand every week, that's what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 12,000. 12,000 for the month. Like, you know, that's good. That's a good month because shit, you ain't about to make that working at no fucking McDonald's or Walmart or doing management at motherfucking Staples or something. I don't know, but yeah, like just remember, like, if you gonna get in this, get your mind right. You like, for me, trading really shows you who you are internally. Like, you're gonna know yourself. You're gonna know how quick you how quickly you can get angry, how quickly you can like doubt yourself, how quickly like trading will bring out the worst qualities in you when it comes to your fucking mental. Like, it will. But like I said, that is it for this video because I want to go lay down um and I mean, I'll have more videos to just rant to y'all. So like I said, like, subscribe, comment, and peace and love, man. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. So long term, I think US30 gonna drop. This shit gonna melt out the sky. Melt. But we gonna see. Yeah, I'm about to go lay it down. For sure.